Hi there, your computer friend Connie here. Welcome to this lesson on OneNote where we're going to talk about templates. If you need to use the same kind of page layout over and over again, why recreate the wheel? Make yourself a template. We're going to start by showing you what a template is, because there actually are pre-existing ones already in OneNote, and then how to make your own and how to actually start using it. Okay, so let's get into it. So I'm going to start on a blank page just so we can start from scratch. I'm going to add a page and I'm going to go to the Insert toolbar at the top and choose Page Templates. And from Page Templates, I can actually pick a template style if I'm already familiar with that style. So let's just choose Clock. So that's what Clock looks like. Let's try a couple of other ones here. And actually by me choosing different ones, it's actually adding different pages. So Clock is over here. That first page I started out at is still there. And so when I say Page Template, it's actually adding a new page with that template. And so let's go into the full page template area so you can see what all your choices are. These are just some popular ones. I'm going to go to the very bottom here that says Page Templates. And now you can see on the right side of my screen, it says Templates. And if I click on the arrows beside each of these template groupings, you'll see that there's a number of templates available to me. I'll start with those and then I'll open up some more in a minute here. So every time I click on one of these, though, it is going to create a new page. So my templates are the ones I've already saved for myself as custom ones. You won't have any of these yet, but you will have one of these by the end of our lesson here. So I'm going to go to Academic and let's go to Detailed Lecture Notes, Math and Science. So different kind of backgrounds and different layouts. And if I hover around, you'll see that it's a number of different boxes or containers that it has information in. I'm going to collapse the My Templates area because I don't need to look at those. Let's get rid of the academic ones. We looked at a couple of those already. And now let's go into the blank ones. And so default is that blank one that has nothing on it. So that's how you kind of go back to your default, by the way. And then of course we have a number of different styles here that you can pick from. I'm going to minimize that. And I'm going to go to Business, and you'll see that there's a number of possibly very handy templates available for us here. So Project Overview, Simple Meeting. Okay, I'm going to get rid of some of these pages that I've added in here. So I'm going to click on one page, shift click on the other ones. I don't want any of these. So clicked on the top one, shift clicked on the one at the bottom that I didn't want. And now I can either right click and say delete, or I can hit the delete key on my keyboard. Okay, and those pages are gone. So Project Overview. So just so you're clear, I mean, all the template's done is put a background in there for us, do some colored text, and type some stuff for us. But now we can type whatever we want. And of course, I could change it. Maybe I don't want this to be the same color as everything else. So you'll learn about colors. And then where it says describe the project in non-technical terms. So then I can just highlight that and start typing. Okay, so you can see that I can just type whatever I want here. I can get rid of stuff if I don't want project goals for some reason. Highlight that, hit delete, it's gone. Okay, so that's a template just helping us with that layout and some of that typing. Let's go to meeting title. Wouldn't this be handy for anyone that has regular meetings? So if you have a regular meetings with a certain agenda that you're always using, this may not be the look you're looking for. So you can certainly look at the other meeting note agendas here. Let's go to Notes 2. That one might be better. And if you don't like any of these, we can make our own, and that's what we'll do in a very short while here. Okay, so we type in these templates as we would on a regular page. Let's go to check out a couple of other template styles here. I'm going to decorative. So these ones are really just kind of what they sound like. They're just giving the background of your page a decoration of some kind. They're not adding any words or layout onto the page. So go ahead and check all those out. Now I've added quite a few pages. I don't want these pages, so I'm going to select all these guys again and hit delete. And then we'll minimize the decorative ones and we'll go to planners. So simple to-do list, prioritize to-do list, and project to-do list. Let's try these ones. To-do list, and to-do list. We've got lots of to-do lists. And so you can see how, again, I could just type in whatever I want beside the information. And again, get rid of whatever I don't want. But wherever I click, I'm clicking in that container that's already part of this template. So let's say, some of these are not bad. They maybe need a little bit of tweaking by you. So let's go back to that meeting template, for instance. So let's say for the meeting agenda, this one is not bad and we want to just tweak it to have some common agenda items and maybe some attendee names that are already pre-typed for ourselves. And then then we can adjust as we need to from meeting to meeting. So I'm going to change this to weekly meeting. Okay, and I've typed in a few things that we'll say are on the agenda for each week. So let's say this is now really my weekly agenda with my information in it, and I want to use this from week to week. I can go to the bottom of the templates area and it says save current page as a template. And so that will become part of my templates area. So I'm just going to click on this so it's opened up and you can see it. So save current page as a template. Now it's important you have a good descriptive name. So I'll say weekly agenda. And now an interesting checkbox that you have an option for at the bottom of this is whether you want this to be a default for the pages in this section. So if this is my meeting notebook and this is where all my agendas go, I can say, yeah, every time I add a new page, I'd like this to be the page. And if I didn't want it, I could certainly pick a different template, right? So let's try that. Set this template as the default. So I'm going to hit save. And now it does ask me, are you sure? Are you sure you know what you're doing? So that's saying that it's going to remove the current template. So whatever that might be, which really is blank. And it's going to have this weekly agenda. It says there's no way to undo this action, which is true, but don't worry. We can go back to blank template as our new template. So I'll show you how to get back to blank if you change your mind. So I'm going to say yes to continue. And now I'm going to get rid of these other ones that I don't need, the to-do list ones. Get rid of these two. Okay, so weekly meeting. So then I can go, this is December 2nd. Okay, so I have a weekly meeting December 2nd. So now if I go add page, it says weekly meeting again, add page. So every page I add is going to be this weekly meeting. You're like, oh no. So if you want to get back to that blank page, you're going to go to templates blank and go to default and you get your default page back, but only that one time, right? If I go add page again, I'm back to weekly meeting. So if you want default, if you want this one to be the default that you use for this section, notice at the very bottom here, it says pick a template you want to use for all new pages in the current section. And right now it says weekly agenda. Just use the drop down there and choose the default blank. And it's saying you can't undo this, but you can't undo it, but you can certainly change it. So this big warning is a little scary, isn't it? So we'll say yes, we're okay. So if I go add page, now they're all untitled pages again. Okay. So you can take whatever typing that you have. If you already have an agenda in Word, take that agenda in Word and paste it into one of your pages and then save it as a template. And if you want to say it's for the whole section of your notebook, certainly do that. Or you can just pull it up as you need to from the My Templates list. Because now if I want to use that weekly agenda again, I just go there again and there I have it. The weekly agenda is available to me again. Okay, so pretty easy in terms of creating templates and using templates within OneNote. So try these things out. Make sure to delete any extra pages you don't need and have some fun with this as well. Thanks. Bye-bye.